Hey guys, what is going on? I want to have a little heart for a minute, kind of talk to you about a couple things that I've decided to do and also stuff I want to apologize for. So first off, we're going to start off with, look at us. Look at that magic. Holy shit. So, as you can see, Donald, you both have new weapons. These are the weapons that are dropped by the wizard and the armored knight with the defender. It's called the defender. So, it's a Goofy and Donald weapon. Very good. I mean, look at that. 8 damage, 2 magic, and it is enormously powerful, which I think it might be better than significantly stronger magic, which is what the other stuff is. For Goofy, it's rugged shield, sometimes left behind. Raises max MP by 2, but look at that, 13 damage. Goofy is a beast right now. He is fucking one-shotting people. It is awesome. As for me, I'm getting my ass kicked because I'm like weak as shit. I mean, I think Donald's got as much strength as I do. Donald has more strength than me. What the fuck? Oh god, he does. Oh god! Why? So I am the weakest link, but I can get away with it in this game. As well as we did our synthesizing, we got some pretty badass items. I mean, woo-wee! Look at that. Freaking 9 MP and 3 defense. That's badass right there. 1 magic, 6 HP, 3 AP, 2 attack, and 2 defense. Damn. And we got Donald another item. 2 AP, 9 life, 2 magic. That's damn good for Donald. And of course his 2 magic and 2 defense for the Atlas. Hopefully he'll get another accessory slot. I don't know which one to make, but I should do another Cosmic Arts or an Atlas. I'm thinking to do the Atlas, because the Cosmic Arts, let's go double check that. The Atlas takes up dark matter, and I have to freaking synthesize to get those anyways, and that's going to be a lot of work. So if we go straight for the Cosmic Arts, it's just, I can make another one. Oh, Mirthal Stones. 3 Mirthal Stones. Hell, that's easy to get. So yeah, I just gotta get some Bright Gems and Bright Shards. Well, the Bright Shards are gonna be kind of hard to get as for we're in late game, but I can make these easy. Mirthal Stones, it's easy to get from the Pot Scorpion guy and freaking Agrabah. Bright Crystals, I got an abundance of. Bright Gems are easy to get from the Ghost. They're everywhere now. Just the Bright Shards is the only thing that's gonna be hard to get. I think they're still in Monstro. Because the Nocturne, Raspity, Opera, and Requiem, they're hard to find now. Extremely hard to find. I thought I did enough farming, before the events at Hollow Bastion, but I did not. But it's okay. We still have access to everything and just got to do a little bit more searching to get creative. But this leads me to the biggest thing I wanted to talk about. I'm not putting up my synthesis video that I was talking about or the Rare Heartless one. I've got them re-recorded and they're stored on my computer, but there's other guys out there, probably better ones, probably more popular people doing it, as well as people really aren't searching for Kingdom Hearts. I mean, if there are any of you out there who are watching this and it's like, hey, dude, put that up. I like watching your shit. Or, dude, I can't find a good one. Put it up. Or just, hey, I'll watch it. Put it up. One person's all it's going to take. You're out there, just be like, hey, dude, put that shit up. I would like to watch it. I will be happy to do it. Hell, I'll even dig this game back out and refresh record shit if I have to. But, like I said, I want to get all these games out, all the Kingdom Hearts before number 3 comes, all the Final Fantasies before 7 Remake happens. But what I'm doing now, it's basically just training. I'm training. I am preparing myself. I'm learning how to do this stuff. I'm getting better at the whole editing and recording thing, as well as planning out how I'm going to do things. I've beaten this game numerous amount of times, but even I don't know everything. I don't know the best way to record it. Trying to do things in perfect sections, For example, my last video for Hollow Bastion. Oh, I can't go back. Damn it! It was 2 hours long! I mean, granted, I went to Olympus Coliseum in between because, you know, I just kind of just happened. I kind of spaced it. I was trying to do too much. Got a little excited with the whole, you know, making these synthesis videos and realizing that after making them, it's like, fuck, it is so much easier just to read some guide where he has a list of the monsters and their materials that they drop. I mean, as for the rare heart, the Heartless guys, that one, yeah, a video really helps, and can't really get a complete one up there until I get the last two anyways, so that's why it's not up yet. As for the synthesis, you know, it's so much easier to read. I mean, I look up stuff and read it. So yeah, and also in this video, I'm just gonna link it in one instead of putting it separately because, as I don't think, like I said, it's just this game's too past its prime to try to pick out and get as much out of it as I can. But we're also gonna get all of our white Trinities because it's time and I'm ready and we can get some good items, kind of.
End of the tunnel.
Oh, your grandma's story, right?
How did you know?
We were together.
You know what's funny? I looked everywhere for you, but you were with me all along. Finally, we're together, Kairi. Now, it's time to get Riku back.
You think it'll ever be the same again between us? Riku's lost his...
When I turned into a Heartless, you saved me, remember? I was lost in the darkness. I couldn't find my way. As I stumbled through the dark, I started forgetting things. My friends, who I was. The darkness almost swallowed me. But then I heard a voice. Your voice. You brought me back.
I didn't want to just forget about you, Sora. I couldn't.
That's it! Our hearts are connected. And the light from our hearts broke through the darkness. I saw that light. I think that's what saved me. No matter how deep the darkness, a light shines within. I guess it's more than just a fairy tale.
Well, let's go!
You can't go.
Why not?
Because it's way too dangerous.
Come on, Sora. We made it this far by sticking together. You can't go alone.
Kairi, even if we're apart, we're not alone anymore, right?
I can't help?
You'd kind of be in my way.
Okay. You win. Take this. It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
Don't worry, I will.
Promise?
Promise.
Don't ever forget. Wherever you go, I'm always with you.
I'm sure you've all noticed by now the way that the graphics are. They've got the good graphics for them to do like close up on people's faces. Oh. Right, final mix, another movie. Hey, buddy. It's pretty easy to spot out what movies are the extras from, from the final mix, because they have no, the voice actors weren't part of it, and they didn't really speak for the characters, so it's just kind of silent. I don't know how that works, if they just didn't record it because it was never intended to be released for English, I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty badass. Anyways. I'm gonna say the two graphics, when it's close up on someone's face, you can kind of see the, depths and 3Ds and layers, and it's like, they look good, but then they have like the low quality graphics for like when they're just regularly talking, and Kairi's face freaks me the fuck out. It's all scary and nightmarish and all that. Not that bad, but it's like, oh man, what the hell? We'll be fine. Now, first, we must get all of the yellow Trinities. We got the first one here, and we'll get the next ones. Yeah, so like I was saying, the main reason, which I've decided for not just doing all these, I want to, and two, it's fun, and there's a warpole near Traverstown. I don't know where it goes. Some weird powers made from the walls. Blah, 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 blah. Forgot what I was saying. But yeah, the main reason is this is all training, preparation. I mean, just from doing this and seeing how everything's played out and how to record it, come back to all these worlds, it's like I can already see how I'm going to do for Kingdom Hearts 2. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot better for all of us, not just you, but also for me. I don't want to fight you. No! Damn it! So, I mean, granted, Kingdom Hearts 2, they did a lot of changes to it, and you know, you don't really have to come back several times to get all the damn treasure chests. Just get them all in one shot. Made that a lot easier. As well as there's no spoilers. Ooh, but we already know there's no Trinities, none of that crap. So I don't have to revisit worlds to get items or any of that crap. So all the worlds can be done in just one shot, start and finish, which is gonna make it a lot easier. But you know, for the ones that do have extra stuff or multiple visits, I know how I'm gonna do that a little better thanks to doing this. So that's gonna be great. And vice versa when I get to the other Kingdom Hearts games. Oh god, these things got a lot stronger. These things got stronger. I don't need the materials, but we're gonna try to get what we can. God damn it! Yeah. This Goofy's a beast. Fucking shit up. Oh, yeah. So I like to use Sonic against these guys because one, you can't be hurt during Sonic. Two, it stuns them, so it gets the other guys off your back 4 times. Makes this really easy. Ah, last guy hit me. That's alright, he still dropped me some shit. I don't even think I even needed to do that, son of a bitch. Oh god, I'm lost. Fucking Wonderland! Now I know where I gotta go. Look, yes, these are the one guys. I need the green ones though. They're soldiers. Ow!
Heal.
I want to go there. You definitely don't need the defenders. I've killed so many of those guys, it's not even funny. It's not a bad one. Oathkeeper's really good. String of critical blows. But we are doing this with the Kingdom Blade, most powerful Kingdom Blade in existence. Being a good boy, huh? Yeah. With all that said and done, you know, for the next Kingdom Hearts, my recording's already going to be better. You know, a little bit better ways to edit, all that stuff, and as well as try to map it out. But that's also a lot on the game itself. This game, you're everywhere. You gotta go back to every world multiple times just to grab a treasure chest that's most likely a freaking gummy block, anyways. Which is a pain in the ass. Number 2, yeah, you gotta go back to all the worlds, but, you know, that's because there's more to it. It's more to the world, not just, hey, you gotta go back and grab this damn treasure chest. Granted, it's the final mix added some new shit, so you do gotta come back when you get different abilities, but I think for those, I'm going to try and, be a little smart about it and try not to get any of those so I can get them all in one shot at the end of the game. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. But also at the same time, I don't want to, you know, stretch myself too thin on one of 6 games that I've got to play for this series, you know. Once the number 3 comes out, you bet your fucking ass I'm pretty much gonna I wish I was popular enough to do a live stream. I think that would be pretty badass, but like I said, I just play whenever I can. I could get on 3 different times in one day, so that's not really fair to people who might be watching. Like, hey, this guy should be getting on every day at about 4 to 5. Nope, this guy's on for 10 hours straight, you know? But when I do so far my plan is when I do the final, or when I do it, I'm putting everything up. All my deaths, all my bullshit, all my getting lost. I'm not going to be cutting shit out. It's just going to be everything. Like with this game, I'm cutting shit out. You guys have seen me die. I'll keep some, and I cut out a lot of them. Yeah, that's more or less for my personal things. At the end of this game, you get judged by how many times you died, how many guys you killed, how many times you let Donald and Goofy get fucked up. Which kind of sucks because there's a couple worlds where, like for example, Friday in Neverland, where you fight your little heartless guy, mini boss. That guy fucking ass-raped Donald and Goofy. The APP probably got like 30 kills between the two of them. Horrible. And also for this one, you see me, you know, I'm using the basic weapon. No power-up items. Number 2, because there's extra bosses in that. And this game put like 1 extra boss in the final mix, which is great, but it's like, that's it? They added some Heartless, but all it does is make synthesizing more of a pain in the ass. I really don't think they added more than like 1 or 2 items to, you know, within however this setup works. No, but number 2, you just get so much more. There's so many extra bosses. There's even ones after you beat the game where they make even harder bosses. And I took one on. I was like level 80. And I got destroyed in like 5 seconds. So that one I'm gonna have to take all my power up boosts and everything. Everything's got to go to me. I'm gonna use the best weapons possible. Not only that, you know, this one you can kind of see it takes me a little bit to kill some guys. Not too bad, not too horrible. That's stupid. It's 3 stronger and I lose 3 MP. Fuck that weapon. But I don't know. Yeah, it's just, there's way more to that game. I mean, this one I get away with having low defense. I kind of don't have low defense. I chose the defense class. I can get away with no strength and no keyblades because it just takes a few extra hits. But number 2, you know, just thinking about it, it's like, even with the best weapon and all your power, it still takes forever to kill people, even if you do choose strength, which I won't be doing. So I'm going to have to, or else I'm going to be sitting there hitting a shadow for 10 minutes trying to kill him. The way that this game is, the way that the damage ratio is set up, because, you know, you either do a lot less damage or the enemies have a lot more life. I can freaking, strong as Goofy is right now, I'm level 50, I'm what level am I? By the way, I gained like 8 level ups trying to get these items. All the stuff I needed to synthesize, and of course the new weapons. Luckily I didn't have to do anything more extravagantly than it all kind of got all about the same time. But I'm level 56, got a long way to go, but those defenders are one of the strongest guys in the game. And Goofy can kill him in like 4 hits. It's awesome. You know, and if I had just done all strength for me, I'd be doing about that much damage. Granted, I don't have a weapon that's 13 damage right now, but you know, it's just, even the strongest guys die in just a couple of hits. And I just did my little pitiful 3-hit combo because I didn't do power, so I don't get all the cool moves. This is the one we're looking for. So I think I want to get a Cosmic Arts for me. I mean, I think that'll be badass. Yeah, I know so much about the Kingdom Hearts 2. It's all been just refreshed right now. Because like I said, my wife's playing these games, so she's on number 2 because she skipped Chain of Memories because I told her it's basically just a recap of the first game with a little bit of story. But I will be playing that one, but watching her do number 2, I've had to help her in a few spots. I got it backed out really well with how I'm going to do it. As well as doing this one and making mistakes and all that. Those red ones. Pirates. I need power gems. Give me those power gems. So I want to spend a little bit of time trying to kill some Heartless and find the green Requiems, as well as, you know, there's pirates. I need some power gems because at the very least might make another Titan chain for Goofy. We're gonna do the same thing here in Atlantica. I know I need the Frost and Thunder gems, so a couple things that kind of hurt myself on with the whole beating the game and beating the Hollow Bastion. Everything getting harder is I can't go back to the clock tower. There's a new boss there, and he's tough as balls. I mean, even in normal, like I try to beat him for my wife, she's like level about the same level I am for her to beat that guy. He butt smashed me. That was on normal, so getting him on hard. Granted, I have better items than she did, but I don't have all the defense boost and power boost or a stronger Keyblade, so that's also going to hurt me. I can't go back to the clock tower for some time to get my last few items from the time, but luckily my tower just restarts. I got to get like hour 5 anyway, so hopefully the timing will work out just right for that. I'll just kind of leave my game on and do other stuff so my clock will move. Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to get some gems, but even trying to get those is taking its toll. Holy crap. After that place, did a couple areas twice, and I just got only like 2 gems of each, and that was it. When I could just start in, fly past Triton's throne room in that first room, kill all enemies, get like 3 of each. So I don't know if I'm just unlucky right now, or if the monsters get stronger, their drops are harder too. So keep that in mind as well. Think you have enough gems? Get some more. I need a hell of a lot more Lucid gems, and even those Frost and Thunder gems I need more. And I needed a lot more Power gems too, not just for remaking Titan chains or other stuff. I don't know if I mentioned it yet, but much like the white mushrooms and the rare truffle, these guys will drop you a blue item box, which is, you know, solely for defeating things. Got it once, but of course I died, so I restarted my game because I don't want to have 30 any deaths. Lost the item, and oh my god, trying to get it back. Killed 100 of these things. But we came here for the white Trinity, which is right here. Puppies! I'll farm my last few materials later. We're gonna go clear up Hollow Bastion first, and then go back and get the last few of our items. Because by then I should be able to get the rare Heartless and Hollow Bastion. get the last Dalmatian so I can get the rare Heartless here. And I can get him now. Goofy almost killed him for me, but I can't touch him, so getting in the Aeroga spell will help me a little bit, I'm thinking. If not, I just gotta adjust my items to give me some more strength, because that helps a little bit. But if I can just get Goofy to land a hit on him, it's over and done. Let's kill all these guys. Yeah, I need some of those. Oh, more strength for Duke with all the moves. No! Power gem lost forever. I got a crystal. Okay with that. So if you're ever trying to get items from here, you must have treasure mounted on. That's kind of helps a little bit. Still lose your drop. You never know. Yeah. What? Here we are. Finally heading to Hollow Bastion. Oh crap, you guys are tougher too. Son of a peach. Die! 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 Shit! Ow! Ow! Balls! Shit! Oh god, I have a feeling we're not gonna make it. There we go. Good music finally. Yeah, go around the Heartless. Fuck, Sid, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh god! They're everywhere! Oh no, baby! What's the matter? Your leg's stuck. Yeah, that probably hurt. Okay. Your leg gets stuck? Try learn to crawl, buddy. You'll get there, okay? You'll get there. I know how to help you. He says, Axel. Show them your powerful lungs. Yeah, Dragon Slayer. Yeah. I'll be the Dragon Slayer, because you must be my happy. Second. You get frustrated, yelling at that. I must crawl, he says. Tell him. Tell the whole world that I am Axel and I will be crawling by the end of the week. Or just lay on your back. That works too. It's nap time, isn't it? Yeah, you're falling asleep. Let it out, buddy. Yeah. Pew, 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 pew. My guns aren't working. What do we do? Oh God, they're not on. I'll fix it. Rerouting power. If it's on the ships, it's probably one shot. What's the matter? Oh, that one not done. Holy shit. Oh, jeez, from behind. Don't like it from behind. Ooh, that was close. We made it, buddy. We're back to Hall of Action. We must re-disembark. Is all of the white trinities. That is every trinity. Yay!